Communication in the complex and diverse world of today is a necessity. Given the nature of a constantly shifting linguistic and demographic landscape, one cannot deny the important role that communication plays. Language makes this communication between communities and people possible. The continent of Africa is home to a diverse range of languages, with a total population of about 1.34 billion. This region holds some 2,000 languages in its fold. As new languages emerge and the old ones die out, exploring these languages is an interesting task on its own. Other than a number of languages, English is also one of the languages spoken in the region, and there are a significant number of English-speaking countries in Africa. In order to understand the different and varied dynamics of languages in Africa, one must first dive into the background of the languages in this continent. The sheer size of the African continent makes it an interesting place to study and inspect the languages. Although a translation company can best do the job of translating and interpreting the African languages, knowing the different languages of Africa makes up for a good information read, especially if you are planning to set up business venture in one of the African countries. The English language and the African countries. The African continent is one of the largest continents by area as well as population, trailing only behind Asia. With a huge population of 1.34 billion, it makes about 16% of the total world population. Out of this number, approximately 6.5 million people speak and understand the English language. The African continent, much like the Asian continent, had been under the rule of colonialism. This brought about linguistic as well as cultural changes to the region. When this colonialism ended, many countries began using those languages that were left behind. However, there are still some African countries that identify English and French language. These two are commonly used as a means of communication in the region as well as a matter of education, judiciary, and business. Moreover, the English is the official language of more than 23 countries in Africa, while French is the official of 26 countries. Before we get started, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Here are the top 10 English-speaking countries in Africa. Number 1. Uganda. Uganda comes at number 1 in the list of African countries where people speak the best English. This landlocked country has a diverse landscape and has a population of about 45 million people, out of which approximately 29 million speak the English language. Gaining independence in 1962, this African country is multilingual and has 43 living languages. English became the official language of Uganda since independence. Later, Swahili became the second official language of the region. Today, Luganda is the official language of Uganda, but many people still speak English. Number 2. South Africa. Located in the southern part of Africa, this country ranks as the second best English-speaking country in the African continent. The country has 11 official languages, and people speak other languages in the region as well, including Afrikaans and isiZulu. About 4.8 million people in South Africa speak English as their first language, which makes about 9.6% of the country's total population. Although English only accounts for the 6th most common language, it is the second most popular language outside the household. Number 3. Nigeria. Nigeria is the third best English-speaking country in the African continent. The country boasts of 218 million population, out of which 79 million can speak English. This makes about 53 or 54% of the total population. Nigerian English, more popularly known as Nigerian Standard English, is a language of politics and formal communication. On the other hand, Nigerian Pidgin, derived from the English, is for informal communication. English is the official language of Nigeria. Other languages that Nigerians can speak are Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, Fula, and English Creole. Other than this, many languages in Nigeria exist in written form. Number 4. Kenya. This East African nation ranks 4th in the list of the best English-speaking countries in Africa. With a population of 54 million, this country houses various ethnic groups, all of which speak their own languages. However, the official language of Kenya is English, and about 2.7 million people speak and understand English here. This English-speaking feature of the country is due to the British rule in the country, which started around the late 1800s. As a result, the British left a lasting legacy behind them, along with a sizable English-speaking population. The English language is the medium of education in Kenyan schools. Although Swahili and English are the primary languages spoken in the region, there are various indigenous languages that have been around for ages. Number 5. Zambia. Zambia is located in the central part of Africa. English is the official language of the country, housing a population of about 18 million people. Zambia has several indigenous languages, and almost all of them belong to the Bantu family of languages. For business and official correspondence in the region, people speak English in Zambia. Other than English, the main local language is Nyanja. Zambia has more than 70 different languages and dialects. Almost everyone can speak or understand the English language, and those residing in urban parts can speak it fluently as well. Number 6. Botswana. Another landlocked country, Botswana is located in the southern part of Africa. English is the official language of the country, despite more people speaking Setswana. According to estimates, Botswana has a population of about 2 million, out of which 2.8 speak English. It is a language of business and academic correspondence in the country and is used in formal communication as well. Botswana has about 31 living languages which are all used by the local population. Number 7. Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is not far behind when it comes to listing down the English-speaking countries in Africa. With a population of about 14.8 million, this country is the 7th best English-speaking country in the African continent. It might come as a surprise, but even though 5% of the total population speaks English as a native language in Zimbabwe, almost 89% of the total population can speak it fluently. This number of speakers comes second to only Seychelles, which has 93% among the African countries. In addition, English is the lingua franca of the country, while the main language is Shona, spoken by 70% of the population. Number 8. Malawi. Located in the southeastern part of Africa, Malawi has a population of 19 million. Although English is the official language of the country, only 26% of the population can speak it. Chichewa is the national language of Malawi, and 57% of the population speaks it. Other prominent languages in the region include Chinyanja, Chiao, and Chitumbuka. Number 9. Ghana. Ghana is located in the western part of Africa and comes at the 9th rank on the list of English-speaking countries in Africa. With a population of 31 million, the official language and lingua franca is English. Approximately people speak 11 languages in Ghana, but English remains the language of business and formal communication. English occupies the position of official language due to colonization by the British in the region. As a result, people speak English with heavy tone of pidgin, which might confuse many visitors to the country. Despite this, English is still widely spoken in Ghana amongst other languages in the country. Number 10. Rwanda. Located in the central part of Africa, Rwanda is one of the smallest countries in the African continent, having a population of only about 13 million. The country has only 0.2% of the population which speaks English. It is the third official language in the country after Kinyarwanda and Swahili. While English is a language of business correspondence, Kinyarwanda remains most widely spoken and national language in the region. That's what we had for you in this video. Thank you for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share.